Okay, hello everyone, and here's your October overview. This month moves from curiosity to conviction. We dive into depths, we make smart, strategic choices, and we set a more meaningful course by the month's end, which I'm really excited for. So we head into October, and a chain of planets move into Scorpio. Mercury first, then the Sun. So expect a pull toward the mysteries of life, deeper research, private conversations, private work, and honesty about what really motivates you, so to speak. It can be also be like private progress or progress away from view of everybody else. I'll be ready to announce it when I am ready. I'll be ready to show this connection when I am ready. But until then, I'm going to build it in private. So if you've been skimming the surface, this is where you go under and you find the truth. Now, mid-month starts fast. On the 6th of October, 7th of October, the full moon in Aries, it carries a very active, impatient quality. So you might push a program forward, make a bold decision, or take a strategic risk you've been circling. So channel that heat into a decisive single step rather than five scattered ones, so to speak. On October 21st, we have a new moon in Libra. And excuse me, this highlights agreements, compromise, tactful negotiation. So I would think win-win contracts, restoring balance in relationships. It can be about smoothing rough edges in your brand or process. Jupiter aspects both the full moon and the new moon. So growth and expansion are the backdrop, which is lovely. But there's a character test here because it squares to Jupiter. What that means is you will need to act with honor and integrity, but also focus on growth. Growth that's generous and ethical sticks. Remember that. Shortcuts will not. Neptune will go back into Pisces on October the 22nd, and it's for a final 3-month visit. So it's the real ending of an era this time. Themes of compassion, surrender, release will identify. And you may learn new ways to trust, grieve, forgive, and let the energy carry you a bit, so to speak. So you'll build gentle margins in your schedules, and the benefits of it will be very evident over the next 2 to 3 months. Now, on the 24th, 25th, and I'm really excited about the last week of October, Mercury will aspect Jupiter and then Saturn. And then what does that mean? It means big opportunities. That means big opportunities that meet sober timelines, realistic timelines. So from a timing lens, this is sort of pieces coming together energy, decisions, paperwork, approvals, people, communication, news, information, all of that coming together for some sort of a yes or some sort of an affirmation, some sort of a confirmation, if you like. Next, Mars will work with Jupiter and Saturn in the same week. That is where you finalize important plans or you take a bold step that can actually last. I would circle the last week of October, in particular the 29th of October, as a very important day. You can take it a day plus minus, but it's busy and it's charged. What you set in motion here wants to become your next meaningful path, and I promise you it will in a good way. So I'm very excited about that one. Now, what does that mean at a practical level? It can mean that around love and relationships, we're doing deeper talks, we're doing fair agreements, and we're having talks around do we go all in, so to speak. That moment can very much come up. Around work and money, you might be signing clean contracts. We might be cutting confusion or fogginess or scope creep, so to speak. You're choosing strategy that you can work through November. I know I'm talking about October, but this is long-term strategy. We're talking about spiritual and inner life. There's space for tenderness. We're making space for rest, for art, for forgiveness, so to speak. October rewards courage with care. You will need to be brave with your choices and honest and honorable with your methods. But I promise you that will be rewarded. Curiosity will turn forensic, and secrets, or privacy, I should say more, because that's a healthier word. Privacy would turn into a usable truth, so to speak. So pick one hill and charge it. We are drafting win-wins, we're polishing proposals, and we're choosing harmony that holds. We're making decisions that crystallize, paperwork is landing, decisions are happening, so to speak. So we're choosing a path that you can defend in the quiet hours, in the privacy, and then we can commit to it, build it over time. I wish you all the best. Have a lovely October. God bless. Bye.